Hey, it's May here. What would you say if somebody came up to you and asked you, "Are you winning today?" Well, that's what one of my former colleagues liked to ask me every time he saw me, and he probably just meant it like, "How you doing?" But to me, it really threw me off because I thought of winning as a zero-sum game. It was like a competition, and I didn't really like keeping score. And so it was just something really unpleasant for me, and I never knew how to answer. But now, fast forward, I've come to see that win is just another beautiful three-letter word like joy. So what's changed is I now have adopted an abundance mindset. And when you've got that mindset, you can see winning as a real positive. In fact, we can all win. It's not just one person wins, therefore another person has to lose. When there's abundance, we can all win. And in fact, life and work and careers are even better when we help each other win. There's no limit to how many wins any one of us can have. So last week, I talked about big wins. And big wins are terrific. It's another more energizing way of predetermining your goals for the year. But just as big wins are important, there are also three other kinds of wins that are equally important. And I want to share them with you right now. The first are small wins. And small wins are the kind of wins that can lead to bigger impact and broader implications later on. For example, it could be that a client returns your phone calls. A new client that you've been calling, and they finally call you back. That's a win, and that's an indication that your relationship with them is going to go places. Or it could be that you get a compliment from a senior manager. It could be that you win over a colleague that's been difficult for you to win over in the past. And so with these small wins, they're important to celebrate. And it's also the fact that they're small now, but they're going to pay bigger dividends later. The second kind of important win is easy wins. Think of this as the low-hanging fruit. It could be something super simple like simply saying hello and smiling at everybody that you meet during the day. Or it could be getting in the habit of sending very, very short two-line emails to your manager to update them. And that way they'll always know what you're doing. They'll have some material to brag about you or brag about the team. And, who knows? This could even turn into one of those small wins that has a really big impact later on. Then the third kind of win is early wins. Early wins are really helpful because they help you build momentum and build confidence, especially as you're gearing up toward those big wins for the year. And when you get those early wins, they're helpful in winning over skeptics, and they're also helpful in helping your supporters have something positive to say when they hear skeptics wondering about whether you're going to achieve your bigger goals. So use those early wins to build confidence for yourself and for your team. You want to be looking out for those. So on small wins, you want to be celebrating them. On easy wins, you want to be acting on them. And with early wins, you want to be on the lookout so you can bank some of them quickly. So if you want to have more small wins, easy wins, and early wins on your way to those big wins, then join me for Career Mastery Kickstart, where 50 experts are going to share their very best tips and actionable advice over 10 days. It's starting soon, so you want to sign up. And when you do that, you'll be able to get results. So let me just read you some results that people have had. Phil says, after implementing 2 tips, I was asked to take on more leadership with more pay. And then Alicia says, I was able to implement the tips that day, and once I began applying them, I was able to take charge on 2 major projects. I feel like more of a leader and more confident in leading other people. This could be you too. Why not you? There's every reason this should be you. So join me and 49 other experts. It's going to be awesome. We're going to teach you all kinds of useful things to advance your career, including how to have more of those small wins, easy wins, and early wins. Join us now, click on the link, and I can't wait to welcome you to Career Mastery Kickstart.